ladies, we are doing Christmas presents today, and we're mainly doing them because I am in such a panic, having spent a lot of the last few weeks working on a big deal, and I haven't had time to go Christmas shopping. So this weekend I went out there and I just blasted it, and here you can just show Anna an overview is what I'm giving. So I just want to say first up, anyone who is a godchild of mine or a relative of mine or a really good friend of mine, please don't watch this video because you might see your Christmas present. And I know my daughter won't, she never goes on Facebook. Thank God. So, and if anyone's a friend of hers, please don't tell her to go on Facebook because, you know, she still kind of believes in Father Christmas. She's 13, but it gives her an ease to say, Mommy, can I give you the Father Christmas list? Because she kind of is savvy enough to know now that, you know, whatever. We won't go into the details because I believe in Father Christmas. I always will. I'm going to start with my godchildren because I have a lot of godchildren and they vary from 7 to 30. Okay, but I've mainly done girls here. I have only got one thing for boys. So this is predominantly a female-led present giving thing. So I've got one 22-year-old goddaughter, Sophia. And Sophia, if you're watching now, please turn away. And she's a cool cat. She's very stylish. She lives in America. Topshop for her is something that she always loved. And we would do these little treats for her every year in Topshop. And I haven't seen her for about 6 months. So I've got her a Christmas and birthday present combined. Because as a godparent, I'm not good at remembering always their birthdays. So I have got her the Topshop jacket that I love. The sequin jacket. We did this on a Friday when Anna and Federica and Chloe all wore it. It's £120, Anna? 129. So that's on Christmas and birthday combined. She'll wear it really cool, and I think that will make her happy. Let's hope so. So I'll put that there nicely. Okay, then I've got a few sisters and some good friends, and I love a Zara handbag. So I've got a few Zara handbags and I don't know who I'm giving to what yet. I mean, I don't know which I'm giving to whom. But this bag I really liked and I was going to put it on Instagram and I didn't because Zara sold out of it. But it's just come back in and I find it an incredibly chic bag. It reminds me of two very expensive bags that I saw in Selfridges at the weekend. I can't remember who they were from in the accessories hall. And I thought, I put that on and I don't think Zara at all. It is £29 and I like the way the metal isn't too shiny. I love the clasp. Look, I'll take that. So little things, when I'm doing a present, I will take out the gubbins and sometimes Zara have that thing in. And generally, I'm under the illusion, I hope not mistaken illusion, that when I give somebody a present, they don't return it. Sometimes if you give clothes, they might. But I hope I've chosen well enough that it doesn't either go in the present drawer or they give it to somebody else. So I sometimes will cut out the labels. And that's something I'll definitely do on Zara scarves here. So I've done a few for Instagram again, and they have, every year Zara do these scarves. They're $19.99. And what I love about them, there's a few things I really love about them. The most important thing is they don't skimp on the size. Okay, that's a huge size. And the colours they come in, this is a very pretty, sort of very pale, denim-y, very paler blue. It comes in a true denim colour. It comes in grey. It comes in a kind of taupe colour. And when I put it on, just to show you, because they're just delicious, I might do it like that and then put a coat around it. And they drape really well and they are warm. I don't think there's much wool in them, let's be frank, okay? But for £19, it's a good gift. And then what I usually do, just to make it prettier, I'm going to show you, because I'll do this with this one now, is I cut off that and I cut off the bottom bit, okay? So it just looks nice. And occasionally, if you feel you don't want them to know it comes from Zara, all right, it's a little trick. I mean, I don't mind, but some people you might think, I want the gift to look more expensive. I might try and take that off, but you've got to be very careful when you take it off. If I do it now, I know I'll get it wrong. But if you cut there and then you sort of wiggle about a bit, you can get a sort of totally clean, I haven't been there look. Folding it is important because things can be under the Christmas tree for a while and you kind of want them not to get creased. And it could be that I'm packing it up now and I've got lots of presents to go and send to people. So I usually fold it like that and then I actually roll it, okay, because I just think, hang on, do that, and then I start rolling it, because then when they take it out, there aren't any creases, and then I put it in a sort of cracker wrapping, and it sort of comes out beautifully. I think how people open a present is important. So that's my Zara scarf, £19, such a good gift for anyone, man, woman, granny, teenager. Okay, I'll put that one there. They also have this blanket scarf I'm going to show you with a very pretty stitching. It is more blanket-like, so I'd probably wear that like that, to see. You know, big chunky scarf. I think I oddly prefer the plain ones, but if you want the extra bit of add-on, you've got that. Okay, all right, now, my daughter has a lot of girls her age, 13, 14, and as much as, you know, you might love or loathe, these teenage girls are getting into makeup and they will want to buy it, whatever. So a lot of brands for them are inaccessible because they're on pocket money or, you know, they have a very, very limited budget. So a treat for me is to give them something from Benefit. And Benefit's a brand I love for teenage girls. It's a brand that's sort of fun, and the makeup in it isn't scary. This is a little box. They do these sets, Benefit. You can get them in Boots. And this is just really pretty little girls' makeup. There's no hard colours. There's no heavy foundation. There's just a little pop of a blusher, you know, like that. A little blusher brush, a little mascara, a little lip glow, a little sort of, this is a balm they can put on. So sort of the parents aren't going to get mad at you. So Lila's 3 closest friends I'm getting that for. And then one girlfriend of hers who has a darker skin, I'm getting her the bronzing one because it's better for her skin tones. So that's Lila's friends, which she won't pay for. Then another, you know, there's so many smellies out there. It's very difficult to decide what sets to get. And when I look at all these Christmas sets, I try and find products that I love, every single product in there. So when I'm giving them the set, I'm thinking, I know all of these products are wonderful. And I sometimes talk about a brand called Dr. Hauschka. And Dr. Hauschka is an organic skincare brand from Germany. It started in the 20s, and in the 50s or in the early 60s, they started doing skincare. And the skincare really hasn't changed, but the base of their business has been in the most incredible oils and bath products. And these sets I got from John Lewis, £13. And they are fantastic sets because I know all these products so well. They have a body wash, which is lavender, and the smells are, you know, there's a lot of body and bath products which I feel have a very synthetic smell now. And Dr. Hauschka uses really true ingredients. And so you've got that, then you've got the more lavender calming, and then you've got, I can't read it, but I remember thinking the body oil. And it's an oil that's based in a yellow liquid, but it kind of goes on and penetrates beautifully. So I've got the lavender based one, and then I've got the rose based one, and these are for 2 ladies who help look after my home, and they deserve some nurturing and sort of release from the tension of the day. So that's one of them for each. I'm not going to say their names in case some of their friends are watching and they'll say, oh, we know what you're getting for Christmas. So that's
Trinny, what's your
that I loved. It's $19.99, and I got one, and I then scoured the whole of the UK to find another one. Called up H&M, tried to get hold of it, couldn't get one. Went to try and get one made, and then a lovely lady from This Morning, who was from Birmingham, Sarah, last Thursday when I did This Morning, she brought me one down, so I have a second one. And I think in some H&Ms around the world, because another lady said in Canada she found one. So this is my lucky top. I've worn this to every meeting that I've done in the last 6 months where I'm going for investment for a new business, and a part of the branding is silver, and I've been wearing this, and it's my lucky top, and I'm wearing it today because today might be a really important day where I sign everything. So anyway, feeling excited today. Okay, my mum, she won't be looking at Facebook. My mum loves the radio, and she's now in an assisted living accommodation, and she has a little bit of memory loss, but she loves her radio, and this is one that she will remember because my mother had this radio originally, you know, always in our home. And so I thought to myself, she'll look at that, and even though she might not always remember what happened yesterday or a few weeks ago in great detail, she won't forget that radio. So they've redone it. It's a little bit more modern, easier to use, but the design of it is this retro Robinson's radio, and it's £179. But I just thought, and it's in a bright colour, so she won't lose it in her room. Okay, now, Lila. Lila's favourite store is a store called Urban Outfitters. It's an American store that came here, and it's got wonderful things for Christmas. It's quite expensive. I always pick something up and think, oh, that's a little bit more than I thought. But it's her, you know, she has Topshop, Urban Outfitters and Oliver Bonus. Those are her 3 stores she's obsessed with. So I just love, and I'm going to get also for another one of my godchildren, these books. And I always had a journal. You can see, yes, do a nice little pan down, because I just think the design on them is so pretty, and I want Lila to be keeping a journal and not just doing everything through Instagram and Snapchat. So I'm trying to bring her back to the idea of a journal and writing things down. So this one actually has in it the days of the week and notes you can make, and I just think it's really pretty. I like that, you know, doing great. It's a good one for Lila. Exams are coming up. She can write her little thoughts, neon yellow, and then really pretty animal print one, which I'm going to give to another girl who's 22. Okay, all right. This morning, I have a team of ladies and one man who do all the makeup and they do all the makeovers for the ladies on this morning. So I kind of make over a woman and I take her in there and I tell them what kind of makeup I want, and they kind of bring that to life. And they're very nice people, and I don't know what to get them. I have to get them all the same thing. And then I found this, which I love. It's a phone charger. It does a full battery phone charger, and it's a lipstick. And actually the packaging is shit, because when you take this out, it looks like a lovely expensive lipstick, and you put that on there. I think they are next year. I got them in Selfridges, and the lady said next year they're going to put them in boxes. And how much are they? $29.99. So like phone charger, $29.99. But I just think it's a very cool phone charger, and so I love that for them. Then this is a little small company. I like to get a mixture of things which I run to a big department store like or a store like Zara or John Lewis, and then I find online late at night things I kind of love. So I was looking for personalised gifts, and Lila loves things with her initial on. And there's this very sweet company called Bridie Hall, and it's an alphabet brush pot, and she loves pots to put things in. So I got this one. I'll show you. Hang on.
Trinny, they love your room.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. It's very tidy today. I can't get this open. That's terrible. Oh, yes, I can here. But it's really beautiful handmade glass. It's not cheap, but I think it's fab, and she'll love it. I could get her something, you know, from IKEA for a tenth of the price, but that's a sort of special L. Special L. Okay.
Do you ever buy handmade gifts, Trinny?
I do buy handmade gifts, and I used to give handmade gifts, but talking about handmade, labels. So I have this little thing I've done for 10 years with labels, and I'll take a wrapping paper. I've got just 2 here I got from John Lewis, and then there's some labels to match. But I remembered something which I wanted to show you is I have done little printouts of favourite times during the year that I've had with people I'm close to. So this is a picture of Lila this summer trying on some sunglasses in a shop in Italy. And I print out like 10 photographs on photographic paper, and then I take my hole puncher and I punch a little hole there, and then I'll just take a little bit of ribbon and I'll put it through and put it onto the gift. And I just think it sort of makes it incredibly personalised. And then I know immediately who I'm giving it to. You don't have to turn around to read the label, because you just see the person there. And when I was growing up, I'm from a family of 5 and sometimes 8, because my father married twice. But the youngest child would always have to hand out all the gifts. And I remember I'd always go around and have to get a gift for everyone before I could get a gift for myself. And I kind of, you know, would spend forever trying to find things, and if I'd had those then I would have quickly seen who the gifts belonged to. So I do that for my gifts, and I've got my mum there. Let's see, I'll picture my mum, and I've got my sister. There's my sister, and I've got my daughter being mad, and I've got anyway, I've got other people there. So that's that lot. What else I want? Oh yes, this is what I'm going to put On Christmas Eve, we're going to do, people really, anyone who's coming to us on Christmas Eve, please don't look. But I've been quite generous on Christmas Eve. There are people coming to the house who I won't give a gift to, but I'm going to do, instead of a cracker, I'm going to give the women this, which is from Charlotte Tilbury, and it's £20. And when you open it up, it sort of looks like nothing, but to me it's the most convenient thing, because inside is a mini mascara and a black kohl pencil. And I think, and I love mini. I like everything to be instantly accessible. I wish, we could have that for our makeup all the time and not just Christmas things. But that's going to be my sort of gifts around the table for 4 of the ladies who are coming. Okay, then I'm going to go on to my cost shop up, and some of this, Anna has to leave the room because her present is here. But I'm just going to show you a few things. So these now are a mixture of prices. So I'll do this one first, actually. Will I do this one first? I want to check it's nobody in the room. Oh yes, this I love so much. This is, you remember, this came in black, no, this came in off-white, and I loved it so much. And I went in on the weekend. I don't know if they've left the price on. That's so nice. They've made it as a gift and left the price on. It is, okay, you have to read it. Sorry.
69.
69. Now, Anna, is that the euro price or is that something else? Is it really? The English price is not the euro price. Are you sure? Are you sure? Do you want to look at it again?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yep, no, she's not sure.
Goodness.
Okay. I think it was less.
59.
59, okay. Anna.
Sorry.
So this bag is a divine bag. It's a special treat. It can be summer or winter. The style is exquisite. It fits just it will fit your phone, keys, a wallet. It closes beautifully. It's perfect. This bag is perfect to me. So that's going to one of my godchildren. There. And then I've got, okay, my sister has to look away now. Okay, so actually, no, I don't know if this is for my sister or somebody else. I'm not sure yet. Okay, this bag as well. Round bag. You know, when you think of bags, can I just say a little weird thing? But I always think of people's boob size, because I think if you're angular, you suit rectangular bags, and if you're curvy, you can sometimes suit round or squidgier bags. That's just, I always think of a woman's boobs. So this one is for somebody, I think, who's a bit curvy, and it's across the shoulder bag, but I love the fact it's a round. I think it's really pretty. It fits quite a lot. It's probably the same price as the other bag, but we'll check for you. And Anna, you've got to go straight to the pound price. Hang on a second. Where are we? Oh no. Hang on, where is it? Nope, I haven't got it. I haven't got it. Let's just say it's approximately the same as the other one. It's very nice leather. Leather, yes, it's definitely leather. Okay, that's those. Now, Anna, you've got to leave the room. So Federica, take over, and Anna, you can't go and look, so you just got to go somewhere else. Okay? So, all right. So, okay, I have to close the door. It's just because I think it's so nice. Where are you? Oh, we went and did a shop up in this store, in that store, with Chloe and Anna, and they both. I asked them to choose something.
Yeah.
A few months ago. Do you remember? And I thought, they're going to choose what they like the most in the store. So they chose it. So I went back at the weekend and I got them what they chose, okay? Because they wore it for the Facebook one. And so I've got Anna the grey cardigan that she really liked. Well, I hope she did. But this is like, this is so cozy, and I think she'll like it a lot. And it's just, you can see how much it is. I got it there.
89.
Okay, fine, okay, all right. Because they work really hard, these girls, and they deserve nice things. Okay, that's that, and I've got to hide it because she's going to come back in a minute. Okay, hold on, let me just hide it somewhere. Okay. All right.
Everyone is saying Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas! I want to know how many of you have already done your shopping and are looking at me thinking, what a mad count that she hasn't done it yet. And I just thought this was a way for us to all be cozy at Christmas together, and I can't, just to feel happy and excited by Christmas. Okay, so that's that one. Now, Chloe, I hope she likes this. Now, Chloe, don't watch. Go away if you're watching, all right? But Chloe, who's a curvy size 14, we went into COS. I can speak loudly now, she's not here.
Yeah.
We went into COS and she was trying to find something, and a lot of people, when they go there and they're above a size 12, they go for the drapey clothing because they're going in that store because they don't want fitted clothing. COS is very good for drape. But Chloe found this dress and I found it again, and I just thought it's a really lovely dress for her, and it fitted her incredibly well, and the sleeve was beautiful, and even though Chloe's very curvy, it looked wonderful on her, and I loved it, so I hope she likes it. We're going to exchange gifts, all of us, tomorrow, so I'll just put that there. Okay, nearly done. If money is no object and you are going somewhere and you want to give perishables, I was given at the weekend by somebody this wonderful box of chocolates, and it was so beautiful, and I went, and there's somebody I need to give the most exquisite box of chocolates to, so I've got the same. I'm going to show you, and I don't think there's a prettier packaging ever, so let me just go in the light so you can see it. This is Charbonnet Walker. It's one of the most expensive chocolate makers in England, and they do violet creams and rose creams, which are my favourite chocolates in the entire world, and this person that I want to spoils their favourites. So they have these different boxes you can choose, and you put chocolates in, or there's some already made, but it's so beautiful. You know, there's a box of chocolates and then there's that, but it's really expensive. They want how much?
I think it's 95.
£95, it's a lot. That's like money no object. Okay, and then, and this is like, I'm giving away something now that we mustn't, you know. Phoebe, Arthur, Lila, you better not be watching. A drone. Now, there's drones and drones, and I always thought they were so expensive. I thought, I'm not going to get a drone. But this drone, how much is it?
I think it's just over £100.
Yeah, it's just like 90. How much is it, Anna?
99.
£99, okay. And it actually, why it's good is it goes at a good height. It's easy to use. You put it with your iPhone, so you can control it from your iPhone, and you can go and be a nosy neighbour or whatever you want to do with it. To me, it's very exciting and I love it. So I hope they'll love it and get lots of pleasure from it. Two or three other things. Candles. I think there's beautiful candles, and then there's candles that are slightly cosmetic-y candles, which don't have great ingredients. So I always bought diptyque, and do I have any here? I always have them floating around. But I found two new candle makers that I think are wonderful. And the first one I discovered at my daughter's school. There was a stands, they do it to raise money, and there was this company there doing candles called Spitalfields Candles, and they had really lovely smell. This is vetiver and lavender, and I want to smell it for you on camera because I'll just show you inside there. But the strength of the smell is fantastic, and when they were burning they really smell well. And they are, how much are Spitalfields? How much? £29.50. So diptyque, which is one of the most well-recognised expensive candles, they're about £35. So I kind of thought, if you want to give one beautiful candle and people, whenever they light it, they think of you, that's a good thing. And then if you want the kind of candle of candles, there's this candle manufacturer, which is quite a new one, called Victoria Cater, and she does 4 smells, and they're just the most exquisite smells. There's one which is tuberose and something, there's one which is kind of spicy, there's one which is kind of citrusy, but they're incredible, and they have 2 wicks, and they're bigger than those, and they take a long time to burn down, and I think the packaging's divine. How much are these ones? £49. So it's like, it will last twice as long as a single candle, so it's kind of, that's a present for under £50, but really, they'll love you for it. They'll love you for it. Okay, so anything else that I wanted to show? Anything else? Oh no, that one I can't show because that's my daughter. No. No, I think that's it. Hang on. Yeah, I think, oh yes, 1 or 2 other things. So, Zara again, my other goddaughter, who is, oh God, how old is she now? 19. And I haven't done her birthday or her Christmas for a while. I think I haven't given her a present for 18 months. So I'm giving her this Zara coat jacket, which is sort of faux fur. It's the nicest faux fur. I mean, it really feels properly furry. And I just think it's a kind of pretty design, it's feminine, it's cozy, and it's young. So I hope you'll love that. And that here, can I just say, it says £79. I know I paid £79 for it, but we looked at it on the site just now, and it was up for more. So, but I did buy that in the King's Road. And last but not least, because it's a great bag, for one of my good friends who loves a nice handbag and oddly buys quite expensive bags, is this Zara bag, which I did on Instagram a couple of weeks ago. It comes in brown as well. It is, how much is it, Anna? The black one, is it 39? 39. And it's just, it's gorgeous. I love the boys' kind of schoolboy strap. I like the way it's exactly at your waist. I love the little handles. It's like J.W. Anderson's £1,000 handbags. You can have it as a clutch, like that, and just carry it like that. Or you could even put those in and just carry it under your arm, like that.
It's leather, is it?
No, for £39 you've got to be kidding, but does it look like leather? If I compared it to another bag, I can smell, no I can't smell the plastic. I can't smell anything, and it doesn't matter, it's going to actually wear better. It's going to wear better. So that was it, ladies. Is there any, yes, no, I've done that one. I think we're there. I hope I've given you some ideas, and it's very nice to welcome you to my bedroom. And I will probably do a Facebook for Christmas. In fact, I'm going away for Christmas, after Christmas, for 5 days abroad, and there's a strike on BA, so I'm thinking I'll have to go with hand luggage. So I'm going to do a Facebook Live on packing for, in fact, 6 days with just hand luggage, and I'm building up, look, all of my samples that I've got of all different makeup brands, because I collect the best little samples so that when I travel, I can get everything that I ever want in my skincare routine, which you know is not small, into my small little see-through black bag. So you're going to see how they do that a bit later on this week, and have a lovely day. And I hope I've got very exciting news for me that might happen today, and I'll speak to you soon.
Trinny, last thing.
Yes, yes,
what
yes.
sort of wrapping paper?
Oh my God, you know what? I've just sort of, if you're being really clever, one thing I have done in the past is a variation of this, and I wanted to show you this. Take plain tissue paper, and then you take see-through paper and you put it on top. But what I tend to do is in between I'll put sweets or I'll put stars, you know, like you get from a cracker. And I'll put them in between those two and they kind of rattle around. So if I'm really making an effort, I'll do that kind of wrapping. Otherwise, good old John Lewis. Yes, that's it. Bye!